I lived in Coral Gables since 1992, first with my parents. I grew up in Venezuela, and I arrived to this beautiful city that absolutely you fall in love for the moment you arrive. I had the privilege to work at the Biltmore Hotel for almost 20 years. I worked at the spa for a while, and then I was a director of protocol. So I was in charge of all the visitors that came to the hotel. All the political visitors that came to the hotel went through my office. And thanks to the city connections, international connections, I was able to meet and host an incredible amount of people in the Gables. Presidents from all over Latin America, the King and Queen of Spain, Governor Bush, President Clinton, Hillary Clinton, Madeleine Albright, the Dalai Lama, you name it. I think George Mayer was actually brilliant to have been able to think and develop a city like this. Not only the Biltmore, the City Hall, Miracle Mile, his house, Coral Way, is just absolutely wonderful that someone would have that vision. So yes, the Biltmore has a special place in my heart. I think I started working at the Biltmore and I realized the possibilities that Coral Gables would bring to anyone that was here is when I said, okay, this is what I want to be. And then I got older and I started a relationship. I got married at the Biltmore. Then I had kids, and given the opportunities, the schools, they've been able to walk to and from certain areas and still enjoy the outdoors. What better place to bring your kids than Coral Gables? Absolutely, the services of Coral Gables are unique, and I first experienced that 3.5 years ago. My 14-year-old son went into cardiac arrest at home. Not only they came and the CPR and everything they had to do and transfer him safely to Nicola's children, when my son came back home, 10.5 weeks after his incident, the fire trucks, the police came to welcome him at home and see him. And my son is here today thanks to the help and the service of the city of Coral Gables. Without a doubt, the fire rescue and the police made a huge part of Tomas's recovery. For me, Coral Gables will always be home. It doesn't matter where I go, if I move, I will not change Coral Gables for anything in the world, especially after my experience with the services that Coral Gables offered to us. It will always have a special place in my heart.